Vikings. We're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Airing it out to start this drive. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So second down coming up. Pass play coming here. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. No return on that punt. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll run here following the penalty. Hits the sideline to the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. A give now from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw it on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
It is cut left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. from the 19. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
1st and goal, now 5 yards tougher after that penalty. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and goal, much closer for them now. Throwing from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped after getting this down to about the 44. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. Bails out of the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Still going through the 25. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're staring at 4th and long. He gets it away now from his own end zone. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Right up the gut. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Motioning him from the slot right. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives it up past the 45. A 4-yard run, but it doesn't help a ton. It's 3rd and 12. Back to caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you 1 more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. So no return on that punt. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. The give here on 2nd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to the well again. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Here's a throw. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Slot man motioned over. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to the air here. Brought in right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
That's interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down up across the 40. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
3rd down and 13.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw on 1st. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the handoff. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Setting up a throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. New series coming up following the punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Dropping back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Third down, 1 yard to go. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers holding a 4-point lead. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. He'll look to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 2nd down.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.